So who would win in a fight, the not so jolly fat man or the one with the penis we don't talk about? No, seriously, we don't talk about his penis. If you do, he'd come clobber you. So in my last video, someone commented I make a Sonic vs Wario video. Let's check when that was. 4 months ago. Oh. Sometimes I wonder what my life would be without laziness and procrastination. So anywho, let's get right into the video. First up, we have strength. Wario in terms of strength scales to Mario. Mario having galaxy level feats from Mario Galaxy. And Wario has personal feats of his own without relativity. Feats like beating the Shake King and beating the Black Jewel, in which upon its death, its dimension they were fighting in collapsed. Normally this should be considered as universal, but dimensions vary in size. So unless stated to be universal in size or parallel to the main universe, this shouldn't count. So the highest feats we can get for Wario should be galaxy level. Add power up to that he's scaling and you can get him to like multi-galaxy level. Let's see how Knuckles fares up against him. I'm also going to use the main protagonist of their franchise as relativity. So we have Sonic. Not only is he fast, he also has feats of strength as well, like being able to beat Solaris. Solaris was stated if led to go on any further, dimensions, including their own, would shatter. This feat is universal to universal plus. Why so? As I stated earlier, dimensions vary in size, so unless stated to be universal in size, we can't assume all of them are universal. The only dimensions I can say for sure are universal in size: Classic Sonic's dimension, Modern Sonic's dimension, Boom Sonic's dimension, Blaze's dimensions, and some other unpopular dimensions. Where the fuck were we? I went off track, didn't I? Oh, Solaris. Sonic, Super Sonic to be more specific, was able to defeat the Solaris, and Knuckles in his base was able to knock out Sonic out of his supersonic form. There are arguments stating that it's due to his understanding of chaos energy, that's why he was able to do that. Throughout the Sonic franchise, there are no statements to support that assumption, so we are going to settle with the more seeable scans. And if you're not okay with the relativity, Knuckles on his own was able to beat the Heavy King. The Heavy King was empowered by the Phantom Ruby, as in fully empowered. Phantom Ruby is able to create multiple dimensions that are infinite in size, like null space. So either way, Knuckles is still universal to universal plus, so he wins the strength category. If I'm talking too fast, it's because I'm lazy. I want to edit this video as easily as possible, so deal with it. Speed. Just by looking at both of them's physique, you probably know who's going to win in a race. And it's freaking Wario, goddammit. I mean, look at that sexy bod. Can you compete with that? Anyways, let's discuss their feats. Same as before, Wario is comparable to Mario in terms of speed. Mario having MFTL speed for being able to pilot the Star Glider. Now Knuckles. Knuckles was able to tag Sonic in his supersonic form. Why is this an impressive feat? This same Sonic, which is classic Sonic, who can keep up with modern Sonic, both in their base and their super forms. You see, modern Sonic was able to keep up with the Egg Mobile. Why this is an impressive feat is because a past version of Sonic kept up with the Egg Mobile, and he didn't do this in his base, he did this in his super form. And an accurate calc for that feat was... Okay, I ain't saying all that. You guys should read it on the screen. So a later version of Sonic was able to catch up to the Egg Mobile in his base, given the fact that the Egg Mobile has a speed feat relative to that of the past Super Sonic. That means that Sonic's speed has increased drastically since he was able to catch up to Eggman. Even Eggman himself was shocked. So if this current modern Sonic goes Super Sonic, that will be a 10 times to 100 times multiplier. So modern Sonic in super form should be 100 times massively faster than light, and classic Sonic being able to keep up with modern Sonic means he's equal to that. And modern Sonic being able to one-shot classic Sonic super form is also relative to them, because there's no way you can hit something that you're not as faster or relative to. For those of you that want to argue Super Sonic was jumped, let me ask you this. Can you be jumped by a snail? Can you be jumped by a human being who has a normal human speed? While you move so fast, it seems as if everything has stopped. Can the Reverse Flash be jumped by Batman? Oh, he can. Where would Mans be without plot? Anyway, the speed category is a close call, but Knuckles solos. Finally, abilities, and this is where Wario shines. Because the unjolly fat man isn't here to give you presents. He's actually here to give you nuclear war-headed farts. Like, he can literally fart on nuke. He has great adaptability and a wider range of abilities than Knuckles, but none of them are really hacks based. And finally, combat. Who's the better combatant? Wario is okay in terms of combat, but Knuckles is a freaking warrior trained from birth, and his hands are rated E for Eggman. Oh, and everybody. So at the end of it all, Knuckles comes out on top. Before you click off the video, just know this. If you have any video in mind you would want me to do, I would gladly do it if I'm chanced. It won't be this way forever though. So I advise you guys do it now. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye-bye.
You'd better not tell them about my penis!
I swear I didn't tell them anything. Wait, no, please!